Wednesday night, Flyers right here on 97.3 ESPN. They'll play Montreal. Scott Laughton is in Toronto, and he is our guest now on the Boardwalk Honda Hotline. He joins us here on 97.3 ESPN. Scott, welcome, man. How are you?
Good. Just finished up practice, so all is well over here.
So what's the day like? I mean, everybody's probably asked you back here, but, is it just kind of practice, hotel, and that's it?
Well, they got a pretty good setup here for us, so it's been pretty good for us so far. Different practice times on different days, and the unknown of that, I guess, just before kind of is a little different. But we had a bocce ball tournament yesterday, and we're getting out there and doing different stuff. So the NHL has done a really good job of keeping us busy, and our guys are a really close group. So we're always doing different stuff around the hotel.
Well, who's the best bocce ball player on the squad?
I'm not even going to mention the name because he'll be too happy about it. It was two groupings of two, so I'll give the one guy I mentioned. Justin Braun was one of them, but right. The other guy, I won't say his name.
Now, I mean, I know in Orlando for the NBA, they're all living at Disney World in this bubble. You guys aren't in like a bubble per se, correct?
Yeah, I would say most of we are. I think we go on the bus to the rink, and that's all closed off. So I guess the only part where we're not is on the bus, but other than that, we're pretty confined in where we are, and have a little bit of space by our hotel, so it's been okay.
Now, did you think playing with nobody there in an empty, arena was going to be different? Have you already gotten used to it? Did you not think it was going to be that big? I mean, it's like, as a fan, I'm like, I don't know how these guys are going to react to this. Like, it just seems so different. Now on television, they've done a tremendous job, but how is it being in the empty arena?
Yeah, to be honest, I think probably warm-up is the biggest difference. It's so quiet in warm-up, and I think that's where it's a little weird for us. And then once you start the game and you start getting into it, you don't really notice it a lot. But, I mean, obviously it's a blast to play in front of your fans and have opponents' fans on you a little bit, and makes for I don't know, a little bit more noise and play, but I think guys have gotten used to it now, and like you said, I think the NHL has done a really good job of making it fun to watch on TV, and I think the hockey's been really good of what I've watched, and guys are playing really hard, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
No one knew how teams would come back from break, and obviously you guys did not miss a beat. So during that stoppage, what did you guys do as a team to stay together? Obviously you guys are all over the place, so in terms of finding ice and being able to skate together wasn't on the table. But, what did you guys do as a team to make sure that when you guys came back, you would be clicking on the same page?
Yeah, our group chat was going pretty much the whole time, and I think guys were curious about what was going to happen with everything going on, and I think Reamer, JVR did a really good job of kind of keeping us in the loop with everything going on, and then a couple poker tournaments here and there on Zoom, and just trying to stay active as possible. And I think guys did a really good job of that going into camp in Philly, and guys were in shape. So that just kind of tells you about our group and how committed guys are, and everyone did a really good job of coming back in good shape.
Now, right before you guys go to the bubble, Elaine switches these or shuffles these lines a little bit. Farabee goes to the fourth. You get moved to the second, and then you guys have kind of taken off here. So what is it about playing with Hayes and TK that has kind of sparked an offensive outburst from you guys?
Yeah, they're two really, really good players. I think you saw it this year, the way Hazy came in and fit right into our group, and then TK's been here for a little bit, and he was an all-star this year, and two guys that are really, really good with the puck. So just try and do my part on the forecheck and create space for those guys, and then just try and find open areas. So I think it's been a lot of fun so far playing with those two, and you get a lot of chances, and opportunities to be put in that situation where you can go down and score a couple goals. So it's been a lot of fun so far, but the biggest thing is it hasn't really started yet, and we got to continue to be a good line for us and continue to contribute in different ways throughout the game. So and throughout the series. So I know we're all excited about it, and we're looking forward to it.
How important was the veteran pickups on the defensive side this offseason? You got Matt Niskanen, Justin Braun, and it just seems like they brought a different element to this team and helped somebody like Ivan Provorov really feel more comfortable this season. How important was the veteran addition to that back end?
Yeah, I think they're both really, really underrated guys. I think you see it with Niski playing with Provi. I think they're a really hard group to play against. And then you have Bronner, who's got one of the best sticks I've seen. Just makes it really hard on guys, and you see it in practice every day. So I think those guys just helped with our confidence and kind of brought us a little bit of a veteran, stable. I don't even know what to say, but just a veteran presence on the back end, and they really help us with our confidence.
Now, I know the goalie has been a conversation in this town my entire adult life. I'm 43. How has Carter Hart changed things for this team?
Yeah, he's been huge, and I think I saw him a little bit when I was down in Allentown in the minors, and he's still really, really young, but he's a very good professional away from the rink, and I think everyone says it about him. He really takes care of his body. He watches what he eats and makes sure that he's ready for every game, and that's what you want out of your starting goalie. So he's been huge for us, just like I said about those veteran D-men, giving us confidence, and I think Moose has a huge part in that too, as the other goalie, and he's been really good for us the last couple of years, and he was healthy this year and helped us out a bunch and has helped out Hartsey. So both those guys play a huge part of our team and have really helped us.
By the way, my guess for the bocce ball player was Moose, Brian Elliott. The old guy gets in there. He's chucking bocce ball.
You're going Moose?
Bang, right on there.
No, it's going to be someone. No. It's going to be someone
No.
younger and cockier, because obviously that guy in the room wants to brag about it.
This guy's got a C on his chest. That's
Cologne! How about that? Gee!
Yeah.
Come on now. Yeah, he probably takes pride in that bocce ball.
He let everyone know about it this morning, so everyone know he won.
That's awesome. What has been the difference when it comes to the penalty kill this year? It's very successful. You guys seem to be very active, sticks in lanes, blocking shots, and you guys are keeping the top dogs on the other team off the score sheet, which is very important.
Yeah, I think our main focus has been when teams enter our zone to try and get on them as quickly as possible and not give them any time and space. And like we talked about before, I think a couple of those big defensemen have really helped out clearing out pucks and have been there before. And then Hartsey and Moose have been really good in net. So I think you got to have a lot of moving parts that go well, but we have a lot of guys who we have confidence in, and we have a bunch of guys who can PK. So it's been good so far, and like I said before, we got to keep it moving the right direction, and guys are buying in right now.
Now, Scott Laughton's our guest. We'll have a couple more with you before we let you get back to the hub, maybe a little bocce ball, if you will. This team is deep. There's a lot of talent. So what separated, you from a guy that many people said, he's a fourth line guy, he's a grinder, to a guy who's putting the puck in the net and become a playmaker?
Yeah, I think I think it's hard to get your feet wet in this league and get an opportunity to kind of show what you have. So I can't thank Scott Gordon enough. He really helped me kind of get my feet wet when he came in to Philly and gave me a chance and opportunity to play a little bit of a bigger role on this team, and then kind of carved out that role last year, and AB has done a really good job with us, and you're just trying to find ways to help the team win and just try and be as consistent as I can on a nightly basis to give the boys I guess, confidence in me that I'm going to bring the same thing every night. And at the end of the day, it's about how hard you work and try and get better at your game.
Montreal Canadiens, they'll be on the ice Wednesday night right here on 97.3 ESPN. 8 o'clock it all starts. Flyers playoff. They are the number one seed. They earned that with just tremendous play, and a lot of that came from that second line that really got them going. Scott Laughton has been our guest here on the Sports Bash. Scott, enjoy it. Stay safe up there, man.
Thanks so much.
All right. He, like all guests, appeared via the Boardwalk Honda hotline.